Hi, welcome to video number 7. We're moving on. This is my Vogue-Style questions with Nicholas. I wrote some questions and answered them previously, so it's easy for me to follow my script. I have another screen. Ooh, amazing. You can't even see it. I have another screen with which to read all of this fabulous information from. How great is that? It's a gorgeous day. It's Halloween. Actually, happy Halloween. This is my Halloween vlog. This is my first ever Halloween vlog. I think I've always wanted to make a Halloween. I would rather say Halloween vlog. Yes, I love that. This is my Halloween vlog. Number 7, my Halloween vlog. Like, because I've always wanted to make one to vlog, and then also to be like doing this like my Vogue style. Vogue, I have no ownership over your idea or content, or this is not a collaboration between us. A synthesis. This is a synthesis of what you do and what I do best. Be sexy and hot and independent, and you guys make good content sometimes. Great job. Anyway, intro/world building. Where are you right now? Previously it was living room. Right now we are in an undisclosed park. It's gorgeous. It's Halloween. Don't worry about it. The veil is thin today. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? Phone. What object in the room means the most to you? At the time, 3DS. Right now, probably phone. Right now, like all of it. I care about all my stuff. I don't have a lot of stuff. What does home mean to you these days? Anywhere I'm happy or wherever I have a good idea. It's a solid answer. And parks. No, not parks. That's too general. It is really anywhere I'm happy or anywhere I have a good idea. What's your sun, moon, and rising? And do you actually believe in astrology? I said Taurus, sun, Sagittarius, moon, and Aquarius rising. And that's true. And clearly, I know all that information. What color do you think your aura would be right now? Green, silver, and gold, maybe. I still believe that. What's your favorite version of yourself? This one. What would your teenage self think of you now? Oh my fucking god, I'm so cool and hot. Ha ha ha. Do you still like boys? Yes. And yes, you're so right. Like, we'd both be so right. When did you first realize you were different, and how did it feel? Elementary school, and I felt really out of place. That's true. I just felt like everybody took me as very arrogant, and I didn't think I was above anybody, but everybody made it clear that I like wasn't like them. But they weren't mean to me. They just like, it was literally like ostracization. And like, I guess it was because sometimes they knew I was gay. And one, because I look like this, like, thank God, like, yes, as we can tell. Like, need I do more? So yeah, just out of place and a little above. Like, I was like, maybe I know something they don't. And then I proceeded to go on to know things that they didn't. So, and I'm here to share those things now. So it's not all love and war. How would you describe your personal style in 3 words? Crazy, cuckoo, cunt. Creative practice. What's your first memory of creating something? Art class. Hated it. How do ideas come to you? Slowly or all at once? Sometimes both or mapped out. What's your process when you're blocked? Walk around and think. Do you work better in chaos or order? Either or. I definitely prefer order, but you have to be able to thrive in chaos sometimes. And by thrive in chaos, typically you just stay above it. Like, rise above all of it. Like, somebody's bullshit is really not your bullshit. Like, unless you want it to be. And I don't know why you would. Like, not their bullshit. You can take their love, you can take their joy, you can take their, interests, all of those things. You don't have to take their bullshit, you don't have to take their problems, you don't have to take their woes, you don't have to take their worries. If you can't alleviate those things, then you're not, and if you're not there to help them, just stay above it. Be a good vibe. Like, don't contribute to the negativity, contribute positivity, but don't indulge in their XYZ. So I don't really indulge in chaos, but I can thrive in it and become the king. Like, if that's what need be. What's one thing that changed your art forever? Love. How beautiful, right? What artist or creator first gave you permission to be yourself? I definitely would say Scion. The first time I have 2 very interesting stories about Scion. The first time I heard their music, it was like High, their song High. And the music video was just so past. A music video was like a movie. And the song was so good, it was past music. It was like past a pop single or song. And I realized, like, oh, the visual and the song are so deeply entwined in a way that, like, while they can coexist without the other, like, this would make a great movie or great trailer for something that is not a music video, but because it's a music video, it's even more fabulous because it has this fabulous track to it. But this fabulous track could exist without this fabulous music video, but together they exist perfectly. And the first time I didn't recognize it at the time, but I was really young, and I was like, it was like my first or second time in Williamsburg for the funniest fuck. And the light was gorgeous on one street, gorgeous, beaming like it is on my face right now, even brighter maybe. And in the crowd, I saw this person, and they had a haze around them. And like, it looked like an old Western almost. And like, I didn't realize it, but like our eyes met in that haze. And he like, looked, cause he was like down the street. He was walking down the street. If you know what I'm talking about, there's like an emporium where you can get your ear pierced in the back of it for like $10 or $20 or something like that. And like Soap Cherie. And at the corner of it, it's like the pizza shop maybe. If that's how it still is set up, or it was like construction. I don't remember what block it was exactly. But he was at the end of that block, and I was right in the middle of that street. And through this haze that I saw around him at first, I saw these beautiful, gorgeous eyes, and they met my eyes. And something was transmitted to me that day that I'm realizing now, like through this question, because I didn't take it seriously when I answered it first. But like, there's something about this moment that really is awakening this memory for me. And it really was the first time I saw somebody, and I was like, is he me? Like, is this a fraction of what I'm capable of? You know, like, I didn't latch on into it in a bad way. I latched on into it like I caught something. Like, I caught a moment, like, through the haze, through all of it, we saw each other. Real recognized real. I was just like, and I don't know. And he went on. I didn't know who it was at the time. Like, I didn't really know who it was at the time, because now I know exactly who it was, like, in my memory. Like, I know I can spot him I could pick him out of a lineup. Funny enough. But I didn't know who it was at the time, like, for real. Like, I was just like, oh, I saw your music video, but I didn't take it seriously. Like, oh, I love you as an artist and, like, really appreciate you. Your vision is stunning, continuously. You produce excellence. Like, I would have said that. Now, I am going to go back in my memory and say that right now. Well, not right now. After this vlog. Janelle Monáe. Where was I? Yeah, so what artist or creator first gave you permission to be yourself? Sign on. What do you want your work to do to people? Something good, maybe. That's a great answer. What's the biggest misconception about your work? That it's all easy. What part of your creative process feels the most like magic? All of it. It's all a gift. It's all a blessing. It's all like, I really realized to think that you have ownership of these ideas is crazy. We're just transmuting these ideas for the moment. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't use it, it's going to go to somebody else. So the best thing to do is to use it. And like, you don't claim it as yours. Just use it to give it out. When you have because your unique spark of giving it out may be the one that'll get it to hit. So that's why we get these ideas. Because it's like, oh no, you can say this the best way. And you have to say it exactly how you can. So all of it is a gift and a blessing. All of it is magic. What's something you're still learning to master? Collaboration and community. On my report cards, my whole life, it just said, it does not work well with others. And I would like to change that in my adult life, because when I was a kid, I thought that was sexy. I was just like, yeah, fuck these kids. I'm sexy and smart, and all my teachers love me. I would raise my hand in high school in one of my history class every day and ask to go to the bathroom and leave the class. And my teacher would let me do it every day. I would never come back. And then some days he would make me stay when we were watching like good movies. Like, he was like, you have to stay and watch all of This Is Where Will Be Blood. Like, There Will Be Blood. It was good as fuck. I got it. It was good as hell. Mr. McGuire, he was a great teacher. He started a fake club with me for my college transcripts, the newspaper club. He was great. Me and another kid that he liked. He was like, you guys are cool. I've always really gotten along with my teachers. I'm so famous and busy. Next. Sex, body, intimacy. When do you feel the most powerful in your body? Shower or wet? True. Or naked? Naked too. Anytime. I feel powerful all the time in my body. Genuinely. What does erotica mean to you? Ha ha ha, ass. True. More than that, but like ass. What's the difference between performing sex and living it? Porn star spark and love of being seen / naked. That's true. Like, sure, a lot of people can like do sex work for money, but there are some people who are like born to do sex work or have like a sex work angle in their personality, or like a way of processing emotions or something like that. Like, maybe you're asexual with a fat ass. Like, bitch, monetize it. Like. What's something people misunderstand about porn stars? I would say sex, totally. Like, the way people perform sex for porn is like for pleasure, like 4 hour consumptive pleasure. It's not like instructional. And then I definitely said, and sex, totally. And you can do a lot more than just like come when you're having sex. Like, if you're like manifesting or like intentional, like you can really take it somewhere. Like, What makes someone really sexy to you? Eyes, feelings, kindness, and a fat ass. True. How does love fit into your practice? If it does at all, it's the foundation. It truly is. Love is the foundation. Do you think pleasure is political? Sure, if you want it to be. True. Great answer is me. What do you think your body remembers that your mind forgets? Instructions. What role does vulnerability play in your erotic work? I said, let me find out. Yeah, let me find out about that. What turns you on creatively? Metal, biblical, superheroes, Americana. Think guns and ads, media, really all of it. And that's true. So like not, when I say Americana, I really mean like the sexy, like dead kind of Lana Del Rey exploitative way, like totally. Like I'm an American, so I think I should be able to exploit American images and Americana to the best of my ability. Like, yeah, I'm from here. I was raised in it. Like, I don't even eat McDonald's. I think it makes people fat and die. So I think I'll make a really good McDonald's ad to get people to like eat it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not above I'm not above anything. Like that's capitalism, right? No, I'm joking. I have morals. But stuff like that, like that edge, that creative edge, that's what really turns me on. That's what really turns me on. Where was I? Oh yeah, okay. Cooperation and collaboration EXE era. What is cooperation in your own worlds? In your own words and worlds? Superheroes teaming up. How did collaboration EXE begin? I needed it. I just needed to like make a like progressive and like open foundational declaration, like manifesto, like crazy person statement and like process, like, you know, media rollout of like, you know, like I need help, you know. To the best of my ability, I was like, I'm like, you know, screaming for like cooperators, you know, the people that I really need to get this shit off the ground. So that's what it was. It was like an open call manifesto that I needed at the time. How do you balance vision with community? Just help? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like if you have a shared vision, that is the community. You know what I mean? Like you make that the community instead of making we are the community. No, our shared vision is the community, because then it's like, oh, if we keep this vision, our baby, alive, then we can all succeed in our own ways in doing that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'll grow the food for the baby. I'll do the PR for the baby so we can get money for the baby. I'll sew the clothes for the baby so the baby's in the freshest clothes. I'll drop the best backgrounds for the baby so the baby's photo shoots are gorgeous. I'll shoot the stuff for the baby. You know what I mean? It's all together, and then we all become the baby sometimes, because it's like, well, no, why don't we all take the spotlight? You know, or like, why don't we all shine in our own ways? Like, I believe everybody, like from the top, like the janitor. If the janitor wasn't there to clean the stage, the show wouldn't work. So the janitor is just as important as the headliner, because their jobs are equal. The headliner is getting people to the venue, so the janitor, if you want to say at the bottom of the totem pole, I don't think there's a totem pole in the ranks. I think all the jobs are even on a line, because we're all trying to make this one thing work. It's more like a circle, if anything, and a line that goes through it, like different people on the line, like, you know, taking positions in the thing. Yeah, so you can say it's like a line in the middle of a circle. So the baby is the circle, and the line is just like people filling positions, trying to do their best to keep the baby alive. And sometimes people have to move and their passions change, so they have to be removed. We have to find somebody else to take care of the baby in this way. Broad concept, I know. What does sustainability mean to you? Creatively, spiritually, physically? Less is more and more is more, but quality is quality. Exactly. What's your dream collaboration? Not dreams, all plans, wait and see. Yeah, they're not dreams, but my dream collaboration, I would love a photo shoot with David LaChapelle, a music video with Scion, a song. Oh my god, who do I really want a song with? If I could have a song with anybody right now creatively, that's really interesting. I'm thinking about my nature, what I want to do creatively and all that stuff. I would actually really love to sit down and write with somebody like Lana Del Rey. I actually think she has a great pen, and like she knows how to make space for like rap and other genres if she really pushes that, because there's something about the trio I really want to talk to her about. So Lana Del Rey or somebody like her, for sure. Lana Del Rey, for sure. I would love to push her pen. I want to write some bars with Lana Del Rey in the room and see where we go with that. Period. That's funny. I didn't expect to say that. What archetype are you embodying right now? Hot. I don't know, sexy. Bam. How do your maps guide you? Ha ha ha, those are for you. Like, those are for you guys. They're for me too, but like, they're really for like artistic enjoyment and development, and like a way to show like mass media consumption as superpower. Like, yes, I have like 60,000 images on my phone, so I know how to aggregate and, you know, like vision board and mood board. So they're just like proof, you know. What does practice wear represent in your ecosystem? It's gay skim, so much better. Like, it's coming. What kind of world are you trying to build through your work? A happy kingdom. That's it. For bad, smart, sexy, bad bitches of all kinds. Just like, you know, think the Justice League. We're not in charge of anything, but it's like, imagine if all the superheroes were just like kind and fab and like helped each other all the time and like didn't want to fuck up the world. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, 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 no. We're actually not here to be billionaires. We're gonna make a little bit of money just to survive and like have our cute little fun shit, and then we're gonna give that shit away for real. Like, blah 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 blah. Like, we're talking free shows in the summer. Like, we're talking about like food drives, clothes drives, all that shit. And when I say clothes drives, I don't mean getting cheap shit from the motherfucking Walmart and shit like that. I'm like, oh no, we made 500 t-shirts for y'all to have. We made like backpacks for y'all to have, like custom shit for the kids and the family sustainably. I promise you. I don't give a fuck if it's fruit leather. We're doing it. I remember one time somebody said this and it inspired me, because I wasn't convinced when the bitch said it, but she was giving me some game, and I don't respect her at that minute. Fernando, she's like a Mugler model, photographer, all this shit. She said, bitch, I'm the type of bitch, when I snap my fingers in front of my girls and say we're in Paris, they say we're in Paris. And I was like, you know what? I'm that type of bitch. We're at the Taj motherfucking Hall. Right. Right. Anyway, how do you define success? Peace, love, and harmony. Period. And rest. When you're really successful, you're in rest mode. Everything's just flowing and you're natural. Nothing's hard. It's easy. That's success. Peace, love, harmony, and rest. Mind, magic, consciousness. Ooh. Oh, I love this lighting, actually, girl. That's Nick Nicholas. What do you think happens when we die? A little bit of rest, and then probably some like recalculation, then whatever you want. I don't know. If you have some like work to do, maybe something else. I don't know. I really don't know, but I assumed a little bit of rest, because like death is the one true freedom, because like you're just like not conscious anymore. So it's like, well, what do I have to worry about right now? Nothing. Do you believe in reincarnation? Why not? Yeah, like, I do, but I also think like if reincarnation is real, like, isn't everybody just everybody? And like that can be the point. I think that is the point, you know what I mean? Like, we all are just everybody. Like, I am you, you are me. I just think we also need to start thinking, I am you, you are me, you are God, I am God, she is God, he is God, we are God. Instead of putting people down and on pedestals and up and down, like, no, if we all just got on I don't think people realize how powerful and great and big and juicy all of our minds are. Not just our singular minds, but all of these consciousnesses bouncing across each other and having these experiences and all this shit and bouncing all this light across each other. It's a lot more and a lot less than like it really is and really isn't. But we can make it purposeful. Like, if I just like, I really do try my best. I still curse people out. I'm still fucked up. I still be wanting to get fucked in the ass and all that shit. I'm not a bad person or anything like that. But like, you know, when I have a good vibe and a good heart and good intentions, and I lead forward in my life with that. And I think if we all just did that and could also just go the extra mile to not be like, oh, that motherfucking bitch. Instead, just be like, no, that bitch is God. I am God. She is God. We are God. We could all level up and get our motherfucking superpowers right. I promise you that shit's not made up. But that's whatever. How do you describe your relationship with God or divine embodied? I feel like all that shit that Jesus did in the Bible, all that shit that's in the Quran, all that shit that's blah, 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 blah. You're supposed to pick it apart and take what works for you and just go forth and be a good motherfucking person, because that's all it really says. I'm not here to hate nobody, and I'm not here to love every motherfucking body. I am here to respect you. I am here to see you as a motherfucking force to be reckoned with, as another bitch, another human in front of me. But if you want some fuck shit, you want some fuck shit, and you gotta go. Because we're not all born good, and we're not all born evil, and we're not all born gray, and we're not all born, in the middle. So we gotta make sure some shit is right. I'm really an anarchist, but I would be a part of the special force that's like, oh, there's somebody over there in the woods eating all the kids, and I'll be like, well, I will go put that to rest. Okay. I'm gonna go get the bitches, and we gotta go put this to rest, because anarchy does not mean that you get to do whatever you want for real. You know what I mean? That's what y'all think anarchy means. Anarchy means everybody gets to do what they want, not hurt nobody, contribute what you want to contribute. If you want to do that shit, mind your business. If you want to mind your business, whatever. But somebody is gonna have to establish a little bit of order, because y'all do get a little bit fucked up. Don't play games with me. I know better. That's why I do better. What's one magical experience you've had that you can explain? I didn't answer that. I say my whole motherfucking life. I'm blessed as fuck. I really am truly nothing. I've never broken a bone. I've never been sick for real like that. I get money crazy. I'm gorgeous and stunning. Nobody has died important in my family for the last 20 years. I'm 27. I've made it my whole life with a lot of people supporting me and loving me and accepting me for who I am, crazy as fuck. Making room for me, making space for me, even when I didn't think they were and are. My best intentions have always been forward in a lot of ways for me, in a path that I'm just walking on. So I just feel all of my life is a magical experience that I can't explain. For real, because it's still going on, and I don't think it's about to end anytime soon. I think it's just about to get better and better and better. I don't think I know, actually. I know that because, girl, like I said, I feel like something is coming from my ass, specifically. Okay, what does the Monroe Gateway process mean to practice for a lot of you bitches? We got to get into it together. I would love to. I would love to lead the fucking... Not lead. There's no leaders in this world. But, I would love to be a bitch at the front of everybody, let's get on our meditations and get our superpowers right. Okay, thank you. Do you think consciousness can be trained? Yup, absolutely. You can train yourself to think about a better life, get a better life, and have that better life. That's training your consciousness. As long as you do that shit, you ain't gotta... I'm not talking about we all cloud bursting and having visions and precognitive and all that shit. I just want you bitches to think and do better. Period. So yes, our consciousness can be trained, because that's all we are, consciousness. This physical shit, there's a lot beyond that and past that. So if you could speak to your higher self, what would you ask? Nothing. I would just say thank you. You've done so much work, and you're exactly where I want to be and where I'm going. So thank you for being there and looking out for me and giving me the bits and pieces I get sometimes. Thank you. If I was being stingy, or if I was being greedy, I guess I would say, well, girl, what's next? Just in the immediate, if you want to give me but then I'm probably crazy and me, so I'll probably be like, girl, yeah, you're gonna have a good time for the next 5 minutes. But then because that's stupid, girl, we doing good, it's about to be fab, you know what I mean? What else would I say? Something snarky as fuck. If I'm gonna be for real with y'all, something snarky as fuck. What's your current spiritual practice like? Cigarettes, gratitude, and walks. And it's about to be some man butt, and dick. But period, that. What do you think humanity is evolving toward? I wish I knew. Girl, I'm making no huge ass... Sorry, I laugh in the 90 or 40 decibel range. So sorry, I knocked my headphones out. What do you think humanity is evolving toward? I wish I knew, like I said. And how do you keep your mind sharp and open? Chess, sometimes. Chess, reading, the basic shit. These walks, positive thinking, gratitude. Girl, honestly, a cigarette keeps your mind a little focused for a minute. That nicotine you be thinking. So you when you smoke, just make it a practice of gratitude. If you have a cigarette, half of that cigarette is for you, your ancestors, your higher self. the bitches in your family that like to smoke, your friends, your family, the people you're grateful for. Like, just have a gratitude, grateful attitude with it. Half that cigarette, and then the other half is for you. So one puff for you, one puff for them, one puff for you, one puff for them. Yeah, you gotta say, oh, I'm grateful. This is for the grateful team. This is for my team. This is for my spiritual team. That's my spiritual practice for real, for real, for real. And that is how I keep my mind open and all that stuff. Like thinking of all these high concepts and keeping my mind open to paths of opportunities for gratitude or like appreciation or just simply being there at this point in my life, or like reaching out, connectivity, like speaking, communication, all those things that keep my mind sharp, because those are human things that keep us all sharp. So all of that. Taste, culture, and history. Favorite film to watch alone? Goodfellas. I know every single word. Favorite song to cry to? I don't really cry to music like that. Lately it was Pearlie's My Oyster Is the World, Le Seraphim or something like that. But I would say Mystery of Love, Sue John Stevens, because that's probably going to be my wedding song. Or Blackout by Heidi Montag. So I might shed a fab little one clear tear, one red tear. The girls will gag. Right. Favorite book you've ever read? Straight to Hell, Me. All the Straight to Hell zines in one PDF. Yeah, that's like my favorite book ever. I haven't even been able to go through it. It's too much for me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What decade do you feel spiritually connected to? All of them. I'm timeless. Who's your ultimate gay icon? RuPaul, because you can't touch a bitch with fracking money. And the drag queen of the world. For real, for real. So, talking about gay icon, RuPaul. The first bitch to do a lot of shit in a wig with the dick tucked. So, bad bitch. Who's someone from history you should go have dinner with? Jesus, just to see what the hype now. Because I'm learning, right? Teach me! Fuck this food! Because, girl, the hype about you is crazy. I'll fill him in. I'll be like, girl, these books, they's crazy, right? Or he would be like, no, this shit happen. Some of it. I'll be like, well, girl, well, teach me. Like, okay, girl, let's go walk on this water. We walking on this water. I don't drink wine. We turning this shit to apple juice, ho. And I'd be pulling gluten-free bread and chicken tenders out of my motherfucking arms. Magic man. Yeah, Jesus. What's your favorite corner of the internet? The dark ones. And Dennis Cooper's blog. If you could design a museum room about yourself, what would be in it? Crystals, gay porn, books, and Apple products. That's tea and some fashions. Some sickening fashions scattered around, for real. Some nasty hoodies, some cummed-on hoodies and shit. I love a fucked up, nasty, like, man's apartment. I really do. It's like, oh my god, I love boy mess and shit like that. So it'd be like a messy boy's house, but like sexual and spiritual and like evolved. So think about it like that. Like crystals everywhere, like selective sexy hoodies, like pinned to the wall, like nailed to the wall and shit. It would be fab as fuck. Y'all gonna see. You gonna see. What was that else? Where was I? What's your favorite piece of clothing you own now? My corset hoodie, my Mugler corset hoodie. Who are you listening to right now? My Zodiac playlist. So, Cece and Natalie, Nicki Minaj, anybody really. Like, for real, they're gonna be wide and vast. Taurus Sun, Sag Moon, Aquarius Rising, baby. Aquarius Rising TV. Brooklyn, life, love. What does Brooklyn mean to you? Home forever. That's my birthplace, my home forever. I'm a Park Slope baby. I'm a Brooklyn baby. Lana, how has the city shaped your identity? Ha ha ha, I'm from Brooklyn. Like, what else do I need to say, baby? I got a puffer jacket at home. Big black puffer jacket. What do you love most about your community? Bodegas that sell good weed, baby. That's my favorite part of Brooklyn, because I think we got the best weed. Somebody dare to call me while I film. Somebody dare to call me while I'm filming. How do you stay grounded in chaos? Just walk the fuck away or dissociate for your higher self to step in. Let Jesus take the wheel. Whoa. What's one piece of advice you'd give to your younger self? Save some money. Save some money. And go ahead and move to Bushwick. But save some money when you live there. Don't pay your rent. Don't worry about it. How do you protect your peace? I'm blessed. Who inspires you most? Gratitude. Who inspires you most right now? Gratitude. What's something that recently changed your mind? Forgiveness. What's your biggest risk so far? Ha ha ha, Fire Island. What are you most proud of? Everything. Waking up today. Closing slash future. What's next for you? Aquarius rising. What does the future of gay culture look like to you? Me. Mwah. My whole. My whole. My hole on your phone screen. My rock hard cock. If this video is watched 50 years from now, what would you want to say to the person watching? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you fuck with a real bitch.